Holiday magic fills Asheville's Grove Park Inn starting in mid-November.
It's an amazing competition.
I have been overwhelmed by the talent and creativity on site.
Each year we see the level of precision and excellence. It just keeps raising.
It's amazing what people can actually do with food and all the glitter and the smell, and I just think it's just it's so charming and so unique.
The event is the annual National Gingerbread House competition. Gingerbread is the main ingredient in each entry, and every item that is included must be edible.
Just seeing kind of the types of food that people can get creative with has been a lot of fun.
Making sure that it lasts is the biggest challenge in creating something with all edible items, and just making sure that you can think out of the box and be creative and challenge the limits of edible items, because they're not necessarily as strong as you want them to be.
See all the colors of the sparkling Christmas lights, the shiny paper and the ribbons wrapped.
Those who participate spend weeks, if not months, designing and constructing their pieces of art. It can be a bit intimidating for people who get involved for the first time.
This is Christmas Wonderland.
I didn't expect it to be some of them to be so elaborate like they are. I was just thinking, you know, gingerbread house, you know, and then I got here and I'm seeing sleighs and big carousel horses, and I was like, oh wow, okay, now I know.
Showing up here just once, however, can teach a person a lot. Kimberly Weeks of Gray, Georgia came for the first time in 2010.
I learned it didn't have to be a house, and the competition is very stiff. There's a lot of talented people out here, and you just have to be really creative to get to play.
Take a spin on Santa's sleigh.
12 individuals from varied backgrounds serve as judges for the competition. Among them this year was the Grove Park Inn's executive chef, Denny Trantham.
We're looking for creativity. We're looking for precision. We're definitely looking for consistency of theme.
At the top level here, differences between entries are minute.
For example, my top two houses that I was judging today, it was a half a point difference. One had a perfect score, the one had 99.5, but from a technical aspect, they were technically flawless.
Also serving as a judge for the first time this year was Rachel Hardage, an executive editor with Southern Living magazine.
I kind of anticipated really impressive gingerbread houses, but this goes so beyond the typical gingerbread house. It's been insane. There are reindeer and trees, and just the level of detail well beyond just your typical gingerbread house has really been overwhelming. I can't imagine how the competition would get any more fierce than it is now, but I'm excited to see what it looks like in the future as well.
Achieving this sort of appearance with gingerbread and other food items doesn't come easy, nor does it happen quickly.
There are a lot of structures that they start in the spring, and then there's some structures they've started 2 weeks ago.
Every day for about a month, yeah, except for the weekends. I think it was Monday through Friday, so we were finished with it.
As soon as we go home, I'll plan my next year, and I watch online for when the application comes out.
2011 marks the 19th year for the gingerbread creations at the Grove Park Inn. It draws people to this site and adds a little something for all of Asheville.
It's starting to become that, quote, tradition to come to the Grove Park Inn Resort and Spa right before Thanksgiving to kick off the holidays.
It really gives Asheville a little bit more credibility to have the National Gingerbread Competition held here at the Grove Park Inn.
More than anything, though, it sets the stage for the season ahead.
I'm just a big Christmas nut, so anything to do with Christmas, I'm all in there.
What makes it even more holiday-ish, if that's even a word.